Good evening. Closing arguments will begin tomorrow in the murder trial of former Albuquerque police officer Levi Chavez.
Lawyers for both sides started wrapping things up today after testimony from the prosecution's final witness, Levi's former father-in-law, who also testified earlier in the trial. Here's News 13's Amanda Goodman.
Dick, Joseph Cordova is convinced his daughter Tara was killed by her husband Levi. So for the second time, Cordova took the stand to let the jury decide if Chavez was telling the truth when he testified in his own defense yesterday. 3 weeks after he took the stand in his former son-in-law's murder trial, Joseph Cordova was called on once again.
Levi Chavez never asked us if we wanted any of Tara's belongings. Absolutely zero. Not only these 2 pieces of furniture, ma'am, but nothing, absolutely nothing.
The state used him as a rebuttal witness to dispute some of Levi Chavez's testimony from yesterday. Chavez is accused of killing his wife Tara, Cordova's daughter, in 2007 with his APD-issued gun. During his 6 hours on the stand professing his innocence, Chavez told the jury he wanted to get rid of this after Tara died, the dresser where he kept his Glock. It was hand-painted and stained by Tara. He says he called the Cordovas to see if they would take it.
I didn't want it. I was like, well, if they don't want it, I'm going to go throw it in the dump. And me and my dad went through in the dump.
Today, Tara's father said Levi never called him and asked him about it because if he had,
I would have been there in a heartbeat. Those were 2 pieces that her and I did right before her death, right before she moved into that home.
After a quick but at times contentious cross by the defense attorney, Cordova stepped down. The judge then let the jury know closing arguments would start first thing tomorrow morning. Now, the state also wanted to ask Cordova about his daughter and Levi's financial state. Levi testified they were doing fine, but Cordova says the couple was in debt and struggling. The judge would not allow that testimony. Back to you.
Okay, Amanda, closing arguments will start first thing in the morning. Each side has 3 hours, then the case goes to the jury.